Home Show.
Dick from Northwest Houston has a question about window replacement.
Yeah, he's going to put them on a house, Tom, that's older than we are. And I hope
That's okay.
I hope I look this good when I'm that old. Yeah.
That's a 50s home, man. You can tell just by looking at it.
Actually, you're close. It says, my house is 64 years old with aluminum siding.
Oh, okay. I'll go over there. I'll go there.
See?
Yeah.
It's aluminum siding.
I knew it was an odd one.
All right. He says, we installed the aluminum siding 30 years ago. We still have the original windows. They were installed with the siding and cover the original ones. So apparently they put windows over the windows. I guess we would call those like a storm window kind of window. Or is that right?
Yeah, okay.
Or people, I guess,
it depends how
he
he did it, but yes.
Yeah, some people putting them on just to hold the air conditioning in, I guess, kind of creating a poor man's double pane, maybe. I don't know. Okay. I mean, that's what it sounds like. Anyway, I do not want to replace the siding, but I do want to replace the windows. Is this feasible? What should an installer do to remove both windows and install the new one in its place? And is this going to be worth the investment, Tom?
I don't know how it's going to be worth an investment. It's going to be really expensive. The way it was done with aluminum, first off, and you can't buy aluminum siding anymore. You can't hardly buy vinyl for that matter. And you're not going to get anything to match. And when they take this apart, they're going to destroy the siding. And I'm going back to my asbestos. I'll bet you there's asbestos underneath it. But as far as that goes, this is going to be one of the jobs that I think, and that doesn't mean I don't want him to have people come out and take a look at it, okay? But I think what we're looking at here is a full siding and window job. I don't think you can do the window without the siding, because I think all the aluminum siding, when they pull that first, is his retro kind of window replacement siding job he did 30 years ago, that's all going to have to be torn off. I don't think they can separate the windows from that, because I have a feeling it was all encased together on the detail work, and when they pull it out, it's just going to start tearing that siding up where it is. Only an installer that can dig around a lot will be able to take a look at it. And if they can, then the answer is yes, but the trim is not going to be aluminum. It's going to have to be done out of something like hardy or whatever. So I don't know how that's all going to meld together and look good. So get someone out. They'll answer that question, because that's going to take a lot of exploratory stuff. But I almost will, and I won't, because I'm not a bettor when it comes to money. But I'd get close to betting that it's going to be a full siding and window job all in one. I really think that's the way it's going to be done properly. I don't think you can Mickey Mouse this thing again. I think it's gone beyond that, and I say that in a very loving way. Now, as far as the investment is in the neighborhood. Charlie, you know, you've owned a lot of homes. I have. Your house is only worth what the neighborhood allows it to be worth. I don't care what you put on it. I don't care what you put in it. It's per square foot. Now, if it's in great shape and you have new windows, will it sell faster? Probably. They'll sell by years before the guy next door who didn't do it, and he still has windows from 1957, which, by the way, were the old crank-out casement windows that were steel. But as far as that goes, I don't think it's going to be a money maker for you by any means.
No, and that's... I go with what you've said for years, Tom, is you don't do this stuff to make money. No. You do it to make your home a better place. And
for you, you do it so you enjoy it.
For you, yeah. And if you make money, woohoo, good day. But you know, and so I guess the thing that Nick needs to think about is, will that make the house a better place for him? And I'm here to tell you, Nick, that we put new windows on our house, and it was something we thought about for a long time, and I don't know why we did. Think about it, because it has made the house.
Why we did.
No. You're like Jim Fumy's over Gulf Coast Window going, what? No. I don't know why we thought about it. But seriously, because I don't know why we thought about it for so long, because what it did to the look of the house, the feel of the house inside, the noise in the house, it was amazing. And I'm here to tell you, when you put Hardy on that house, if that's what you're going to wind up, and you probably will wind up having, like Tom says, to reside it, it's going to look like a brand new house. And I think,
and I can tell you that the lines of the house are nice. It has a little Frank Lloyd Wright-ish in there, I think the Hardy package on that with new windows, I think the house would look fantastic for the neighborhood. There's no doubt about it. And even a new, little more accentuated roof, if the time comes, if you're in the house long enough. But Charlie, you said, I don't know why I waited that long. People wait when they have to spend a lot of money. Your windows are a lot of money. I've done bathroom projects in my house, $55,000. We look at that as this big number, but there's ways to finance these things and get equity out of your home and do these kind of home improvements for some people. And so, but when you do it, like the generator, $16,000 for a generator, you go, oh, I don't know. And then when the power goes out, oh, it was worth every penny. It was worth every penny. It was worth every penny. So it's just a matter of it jumping into cold water. Most people do it and then they end up loving it. But that's why they wait, is because it's like buying a new car. You get a little nervous.
Yeah, there are only two reasons. There are only two reasons to do improvements on your home. Number one is for yourself, and of course, number two is for the HOA.
If they deem it, so be it.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
You know, happy wife, happy life. Yeah, that's good. Happy HOA. All right.
Yeah,
you got a question?
You're not sleeping on the street.
That's right. Click that Ask Tom button right there, and then fill out the form and send it. And just like Dick, we will help you make some decisions and give you some life advice if you need it. And Tom is happy to vend it, and we post it every day, 7 days a week. There's a new one of these that goes up at HomeShowRadio.com, on our Facebook page, and, of course, our YouTube channel.